Hello and welcome to A Build a Day Keeps the Gajalaka Away. And I'm here to show you another fun and friendly build that's very devastating. It's built with the Safi-Artian as well as Artian pieces. For your weapon, you're going to want to be using a Taroth sleep weapon. I'm just going to show you here the breakdown though. So just very quickly. So I use the Taroth Axe sleep weapon, and very fun fact, there is no Kiar sleep weapon. Sorry to break it to you. Okay, but ultimately you are getting max values here. I mean, I have put element status 1 as well as health augment 2, but you can go status 2 if you'd like, and that's up to you if you want even more status. I just use this much because I do want health regen. As you can see, my sleep damage is 670 with 2%. I'm also using 2 pieces of Artian, and that is to actually achieve crit status. And as you can see, it also comes with free element. Lastly, I am using Safi-Artian 3 pieces. I use the chest, waist, and foot piece. And I'm utilizing Airplugs 4, and I'll show you in this specific battle here why it's important, or in any sleep build, ultimately, why it's important. Next, I use latent power, and any Safi build, you should think about latent power. Latent power gives you 50% affinity once you receive a certain amount of damage, and as well as depletes stamina reduction, or stamina depletion by 50%. Okay, and I'll show you in this video why that's important. I use a sleep attack 4. I'm using free element 3, as I said before. I want max crit damage, so as much as I can, so I get crit boost 3. And lastly, let's see here. I am using resuscitate, but I am using Mind's Eye Ballistic, and that's because when I am using my weapon, I don't care what sharpness it is, I want to be doing damage, and I want to be applying my status effects damage. I don't care if my weapon's green, it's going to be doing sleep damage. Okay, so now let's get, I guess, to the fight, and I'm just going to show you here real quickly. Maybe I shouldn't eat. I'll just try to show you before. Okay, so with my weapon drawn, my 650 turns into 750, my affinity 2% turns into 22, so I gain 20% affinity and 100 status effectively. Okay, I don't see my base, my raw damage going up, but I feel like sometimes it does. I forget how to proc this. Okay, so now I'm just going to quickly eat. And we are actually in a tempered Nerg Gigante quest, and Nerg is fairly prone to sleep. As I'll be honest right now, but this is a very fun quest to be using sleep damage, and I'll just show you how the sleep mechanic works. I find it works similar to a Latron, to be honest with you. How there's kind of like this check of damage you have to do. It's not really a check, but it's kind of a moment that you wait for, and it's easier to get with air plugs. I mean, you could roll a roar if you'd like one of these guys, but it's a lot easier to do if you just have air plugs 5. Okay, so I'm gonna wall bang, and actually I'm just gonna go straight for damage. Okay, straight DPS. Doesn't matter where I hit it. I can hit it somewhere more vulnerable, but I'd rather just start hitting it. Now, as you can see, I proc the first sleep here without even, without really any trouble. Now let's go for sleep number 2. I'm gonna go for the wall bang, right? And here I'm gonna try to show you the moment when the monster is most vulnerable for sleep, and when it's kind of the moment to do a little bit extra damage. So right here, during its roar, that is when you want to hit the monster. So you can kind of think of it as a secondary phase, right? For some reason, I don't know why Nerg is just constantly getting attacked by something. It might be my Palico's weapon. But in any case, I hope this helped you understand sleep damage, as well as an interesting way to maximize sleep damage and its effectiveness. As you can see, it was not that hard to do. In any case, happy hunting. Hope you enjoyed this build. Take care.